Hey Facebook family, greetings, assalamu alaikum. Keep yourself up at all costs. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that, sisters? I know you might be feeling pressured and saying, oh my God, the woman has so much pressure. She has to do this, she has to do that, she has to do the other. Now you're telling me that I can't, just let things slip for a little bit if I want to? No. And I'm not talking about our appearance, the makeup, the hair, the jewelry, the name brand, this, that, and the rest of it. No, that's not what I'm talking about when I say keep yourself up at all costs. What I mean is, self-care, self-maintenance is very, very important. When it comes to our mental health, what are we doing? What are we reading? What environment are we putting ourselves in? What is our internal thought processes like? That self-talk. Is it positive? Or are we allowing those negative thoughts to drag us down? When it comes to our mental health, when it comes to keeping that up, don't let that slip. You got to keep it up. You got to employ some tools, some strategies to make sure that you keep healthy. Who are you associating with? Are they people that speak life into you? Or are they people that rob you of life, of your energy? Always bringing drama or always criticizing and putting you down. Always trying to talk you out of something that you think is good for yourself. Keep your mental health up, okay? At all costs. Emotionally, our emotional health is so very important. As women, what we're like, we got time of the month and hormones and all of those kind of things. We have to look into that. We have to be self-aware and know ourselves when something's a bit off, and to be heightened to what it is that's maybe causing that, and to know how to set it aright. How are you thinking? How do you steer yourself back to a place where you can control your anger, where you can be balanced, where you can take action on those things that you're maybe allowing to destabilize you? Think about it. What are you doing? When it comes to our physical health and working out, making sure that we're fit, making sure that we're strong, that we're not burdening our bones with too much weight. What are we doing to make sure that we can run if we have to run a distance? That we can lift weights if the need be, that we have to pick up somebody else, it could be our children, and carry them a distance for whatever reason, to lift something off of somebody. Got to think about our health, our heart, making sure that we break the cycle of some of these health issues that we have in our family. How many of us suffer with hypertension, or our mums did? And therefore we end up suffering from hypertension. These things in our families that's, passed down. We've got to care about ourselves first and foremost, to be the first person that cares about us. We've got to set the standard. There's nothing more attractive than a person, or in this instance, speaking to you, my sisters, as women, we're about keeping ourselves up physically, Make sure you take care of your skin, that you drink water. Make sure that, you're presentable for you first and foremost, not anybody else. It doesn't mean you have to cake your face with makeup. It doesn't mean that you have to have enforced eyelashes. You could be fresh faced with just some Vaseline, but just keep yourself up so that you look like you care. Also spiritually, what are we doing? Do you pray? Do you meditate? Do you affirm yourself? Do you know how to leverage your femininity, how to use your feminine energy? Do you know and understand the power that you have as a female on a spiritual level? How important and valuable you are to God? Do you know these things? And if you do, then please leave a comment. Let us know how you take care of your mental, your emotional, your physical, and your spiritual well-being. Because this is something that we must keep up at all costs. Remember, no nation can rise higher than its woman. So we have to up our game in our self-care, in showing ourselves that we love ourselves, and therefore we're going to take care of ourselves first. Think about it. Take care.